articulating arms, so they just swing up. There's nothing in between her and the chair other than your hip abductors and your laterals. For the laterals, you just pull this little gray tab and it flips out to the side.
A little breakaway.
Let's see. So when you put the arm up and this is in place, then you just pull this gray loop and that's what makes it loose.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's out of the way. For these, you just flip this up and pull it straight out.
Okay.
The one thing I kind of tell people is, if you're not taking these in and out too much other than do transfers, you really don't have to tighten them down, because once you get it in there, it's staying there. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
So I just tell them to just slide it back in there and it's going to stay there.
Okay.
You do have a swing away joystick, so it gets out of your way so you can get closer to tables and stuff. You just want to turn this off once you get to the table. I just tell people that because you don't want someone coming around you and accidentally hitting this while you're sitting there eating dinner or something like
Catching it
that.
with your elbow.
Right.
You do have a chest harness, which is adjustable with the slides here on the top.
Alright. It's hard to see that black on black.
Yeah.
They
I wish they
learned
would.
how, real quick, how you use that.
I know when you were in it last year, you didn't have them
In
on.
a room, I'll have to go back and check to
Oh,
see if I can
okay.
see her and again.
They weren't snapped in the back.
No, she just pulled them around, and her home health aides at the time, they were useless.
Okay.
None of them had. It
They
was
didn't
bad.
care enough.
Okay.
Which is
There
why I'm
is-
doing videos to show future caregivers.
There is a way to put this in neutral so that you can push it.
Okay.
There are 2 tabs
You can see
Oh.
up here.
Okay, I think I see it.
right down on the bottom. Turn
Yeah.
And then turn the chair off so you're not fighting against the motors. And you can push it.
So push those gray tabs. Are they gray or black?
Black.
Okay.
I wish they would color on a different color,
Yeah,
just
that
so
would be
people
helpful.
could be able to
I can
see.
fix.
Electrical tape around it or
You
something?
can if you like. I mean, it's just, I just wish the company would make it a different color. I would wish they would actually, whatever trim that people pick, I wish they would put the tabs that color too, just so they know.
Okay, so do both sides, and then that's freewheel.
Yeah, that's free will. And turn the chair off.
Okay.
Because you can mess up the motors by fighting against them.
Sure.
To charge this chair, you
Okay,
actually have
Cindy.
2 places on here. There is,
And I found the second one. I was quite proud of myself. Right down there.
yes you did.
So I'm like, now where am I supposed to put the plug? I only have one plug, but I have 2 ports.
Yeah. So you can plug it right in here.
bottom.
It's a 3-prong system, slides right in.
Bottom of the joystick.
Yes, bottom of the joystick, and also right here on the back. I'm impressed that you found that because nobody else has.
I crawled all over the floor. I'm like, no, because it wasn't on the battery. I don't know anything about wheelchairs.
Plug both of those in, or you
No,
have
you
to choose
just
one?
choose one.
It's been plugged in by the joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exclusively. It's easier to get to.
Yes, it is. And I mean, very rarely does anybody do that. The one thing that I will tell people, because we have actually had a lady who had a grandchild that was kicking the back of her chair, there is actually a breaker on the back of this that will turn the whole chair off. So if it comes down to a time where, and believe it or not, I've seen people that have actually backed into things and accidentally hit it. So if there's ever a time you turn this chair on and nothing works, go right here under this groove,
Okay.
flip it that way, you'll hear a little click.
Flip
And
it. I'm
it's on.
sorry. Flip it to the right or the left.
You're flipping to the right. I mean the
Okay.
left, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, just flip until it goes on.
Right.
Got
You'll
it.
hear
So
a
that's
little
where the
click.
breaker
As soon as
is.
you flip it, you'll hear a little click.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that's good to know.
oh.
Can I slide out of here?
When she is in the chair
Both the legs of this.
and if she is tilted back too far, reclined back too far, or her legs are out too far, The chair has a safety mechanism and it will slow the chair down to almost, I want to say, 40% slower.
So like sometimes before she got this, when she was at Dot Hall, I would have to, I don't know, invert her where her head was lower than her feet because her blood pressure would drop.
Yep.
But that was not this chair. So in this chair, if we would have to do that because her blood pressure is dropping and we're out and about,
Yep.
then the chair will just go slower automatically.
Yes.
Okay.
You will see a turtle that comes on here. It's either going to be red or yellow.
Okay.
And that's just telling you that it's slowing the chair down. It's just a safety feature that they
Sure.
put in the chair,
Sure.
so which is actually good
Yeah.
from my experience.
Right.
That's taking a chance.
Family members not knowing what we're doing.
This
Good idea.
chair does have 4 tie downs on it. There are 2 that are tucked away right here. And then there are 2 right up here in the front.
Yeah. I think those are the ones we found when we transported.
They were.
Yeah, right here with the yellow sticker on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We did do that right. Good to know.
That's about it.
I think he was asking about maybe extending the calf pads out a bit.
Yes,
for her.
they have a little bit of room
Do
so
they?
they can come out. I can do that.
And the feet. Once she's in there, the feet,
Yeah, I can adjust that.
because
while she's in.
she has drop foot now.
Yeah, I can adjust that.